Hi, everyone. I'm Josh,
And I'm Melody.
and this is a Broken Together podcast.
All right, we are doing this podcast. It is a podcast for youth by a youth. So we're going to actually be having a guest youth from our youth group come out and just talk about any struggles that they're having or anything that they want to talk about that helps them in their Christian walk. And so the origins of this podcast is that we actually we fellowshipped a lot during our college years. We had an awesome group of people that are still with us to this day. They are always surrounding us with love and support. And so they we came up with this just kind of as a silly way of just fellowshipping and having a name on it. So that's where we came up with Broken Together podcast.
Right, because we at first it was just going to be like a bunch of like
Just
goofy
goofy
college
college
kids,
people, yeah,
yeah,
for
yapping
sure.
about nothing.
Mhm.
But we really wanted to make this podcast something that could reach this next generation.
Yeah. With
And
the name Broken Together, we actually figured out that fellowship was just broken people coming together and, just, trying to handle life, and so, of course, with the word of God and Christ, so that's where we came up with the name.
absolutely.
The main Bible verse we're actually gonna pull for this podcast comes out of Ecclesiastes 4, and it's verse 12. And it says, though one may be overpowered by another, two can withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken.
And it's incredibly important. Fellowship is one of those aspects of Christianity that is overlooked a lot of times. A lot of times if we're reading and we're praying and we're going to church,
Yeah.
we kind of call it good. That's like our like we've done our good little boy, good little girl checklist,
Yeah, for sure.
and we call it good. But truly, without the extra layer of fellowship, you become an island.
Mhm.
And although Christ is enough to sustain you as a person, as a human, you cannot just go through these things alone like that.
Yeah.
And God definitely uses his people to speak to you.
Yeah, for sure.
So that fellowship is incredibly important. That's what we really want to base this podcast around. We want this to be about fellowship. We want this to be about being vulnerable
Yeah.
and making steps forward in your
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah, for sure. Another part of it is that we're inviting youth to come on and just talk about their lives. But it's because, well, we are youth leaders here at Calvary Chapel, but also it's been 10 years since Josh and I have been a youth, not to age ourselves, but it's been 10 years since we've been a youth. We've been teenagers. And so we really don't know like what it's like right now. It's definitely changed a lot since we were in high school. And so we really want to hear, do we just really want to hear the youth out and really give them a platform to talk. So.
Right.
And so the schedule, it's gonna look like we're gonna start in January 2025, and so we're gonna be posting every other week, pretty much twice a month, and so hopefully you guys will be looking out for those podcasts.
So feel free to follow us on social media.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys later.
Thank you so much. Bye.